If you're watching this video, it's because you're thinking about doing a tournament in Jiu-Jitsu, or this is your second tournament or third tournament and you want to get better. So these are the top 10 things you would need to know to do a Jiu-Jitsu tournament. But first, say hello to my good friend Adam Baker. Adam has been training Jiu-Jitsu for quite a while and has won many tournaments. He's going to start with thing number 10.
So probably the first thing that you need to know when you're competing is the rule set. There are different rules for different divisions, different no-gi versus gi, different belt level. You definitely need to know what rule set you're competing under.
All right, thing number 9 is points. You need to know the points. Most tournaments share the same point structure, but some of them are different, so read the points carefully.
The next thing you need to know is the whole signing up process, how you create your account, how you sign up for the right tournament, as well as what division you're going to compete in.
All right, thing number 7 is expectations. So under expectations, we talk about staging, logistics, what to expect out of a tournament, obviously. So one of the things we recommend is you may want to go and watch a tournament first so you can see how things go, how many spectators are there, where do I stand in line, are they going to call my name? All these things can create anxiety on your first tournament, and you want to try to minimize the anxiety when doing a tournament.
A key part of competing is your energy expenditure, and that basically revolves around how much energy you're expending versus your opponent and how you can manage that.
Okay, thing number 5 that you would want to do for getting ready for a tournament is focus and intent. So sometimes when you do jiu-jitsu, when you roll, as us jiu-jitsu people call it, rolling, you're very casual about the whole thing. 30 days, maybe 60 days before getting ready for a tournament, your focus needs to change on winning.
The next thing you need to know about a tournament is that most of the tournaments, especially at the lower levels, you're going to stick to the basics. You're not going to be doing flashy moves until you get to a higher level or you practice those a lot.
Okay, thing number 3 is conditioning. This is where you want to talk about or think about your health and your diet. And when you roll in class or when you roll at open mat, your conditioning needs to be top level. It doesn't matter how much technique you have. If you don't have the conditioning, you're not going to implement that technique.
The next thing we need to go over is your strategy in a tournament. It definitely varies differently than rolling in class. It's definitely a position before submission strategy.
All right, and the number 1 thing you would need to know if you're thinking about doing a jiu-jitsu tournament is commitment. So there's a financial commitment, there's a registration fee, which they're expensive. You may have to travel out of town, you may have to stay overnight at a hotel. All these things start to add up. And then there's the commitment of time and sleep and diet and training. All these things need to be taken into account if you're going to do a tournament. So I hope you enjoyed the video. These are the top 10 things you would need to know in case you're thinking about doing a tournament. If you like this video, leave a like or subscribe, and of course leave a comment if you have a comment about this video.